Have you ever wondered what happens when a civilization pushes the boundaries of morality too far? Throughout history, we find chilling tales of entire nations seemingly wiped from existence. Their downfalls attributed not just to war or famine, but to something far more powerful: divine punishment. Today, we're journeying back in time to explore the legends of three cities that, according to ancient texts, faced the ultimate judgment. Our first stop is the infamous duo of Sodom and Gomorrah. As described in the book of Genesis, these cities, located near the Dead Sea, were renowned for their wealth and prosperity. However, their inhabitants became consumed by arrogance and cruelty, showing no hospitality or kindness to strangers. The story tells of two angels sent by God to investigate the city's wickedness. They were met with hostility by the city's populace, and only one righteous man, Lot, and his family were deemed worthy of saving. As Lot's family fled, they were given a strict warning: do not look back. Then, a cataclysmic rain of fire and sulfur descended from the heavens, completely obliterating Sodom and Gomorrah, turning the once thriving plain into a desolate wasteland. Lot's wife, in a moment of regret or curiosity, glanced back and was instantly turned into a pillar of salt for millennia. This story has served as a powerful allegory for the consequences of moral decay and disobedience. Next, we travel to the ancient city of Pompeii, nestled in the shadow of the mighty Mount Vesuvius. In 79 AD, Pompeii was a bustling Roman city, a resort town for the empire's elite. Its streets were lined with lavish villas, taverns, and theaters, but beneath the surface of this vibrant life, Vesuvius was a ticking time bomb. The city was known for its decadent lifestyle and the worship of various gods, yet it was unprepared for the fury of nature. One fateful August day, the volcano erupted with unimaginable force, spewing a colossal column of ash, pumice, and gas high into the atmosphere. For the people of Pompeii, there was no escape. The city and its inhabitants were rapidly buried under a thick blanket of volcanic debris. They were frozen in time, their final moments preserved for eternity. While the Romans themselves didn't necessarily see this as punishment from a single, all-powerful god, many later interpretations, especially in the Christian era, viewed the catastrophic eruption as divine retribution for the city's perceived excesses and paganism. The haunting plaster casts of the victims serve as a permanent, chilling reminder of the day the mountain passed its judgment. Our final destination takes us to the legendary lost city of Atlantis, first described by the Greek philosopher Plato around 360 BC. Atlantis was said to be a formidable naval power located beyond the Pillars of Hercules. According to Plato's account, it was a utopian civilization founded by beings who were half god and half human. For generations, they lived in harmony, governing their magnificent island kingdom with wisdom and virtue. Their capital was a marvel of engineering, with concentric rings of water and land, adorned with exotic metals and intricate temples. However, as time went on, the divine nature of the Atlantans diluted. They became filled with greed, ambition, and hubris. Their moral compass went astray, and they sought to conquer the known world. Angered by their arrogance and corruption, the gods, led by Zeus, decided to deliver a fitting punishment. In a single, terrifying day and night of misfortune, violent earthquakes and floods struck the island. The great civilization of Atlantis, with all its splendor and power, was swallowed by the sea, vanishing forever without a trace. Whether Atlantis was a real place or a philosophical allegory crafted by Plato, its story has captivated imaginations for centuries, serving as the ultimate cautionary tale about the dangers of pride and the fall from grace. From the fiery rain on Sodom to the volcanic ash of Pompeii and the watery grave of Atlantis, these stories share a common thread. They speak of civilizations that reached great heights of power and prosperity but ultimately succumbed to their own moral failings. Whether you view these tales as historical fact, religious scripture, or profound myths, they all carry a timeless message. They remind us that societies are fragile and that virtues like humility, compassion, and justice are the true foundations of a lasting legacy. They challenge us to look at our own world and ask, are we heeding the lessons of the past? These ancient warnings echo through the corridors of time, urging us to build a future that is not only technologically advanced but also morally sound. What do you think? Are these stories of divine punishment literal accounts, or are they powerful allegories meant to guide humanity? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks so much for joining me on this journey through history and legend. If you enjoyed this exploration, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the mysteries of our world. See you next time.